Hello, I'm Kirk Bourne, the course instructor for CDS 151. Welcome to the class, Data Ethics in an Information Society. This will be an online class. Hopefully you have learned that by now. Here is the class syllabus webpage where you can find information about this class. You can enter our online class through Mason's Blackboard portal at any time at mymason.gmu.edu. You will find there a link to the same class syllabus webpage, along with all of our other class materials. Let me start by going to my homepage so that you can see who I am and how you can contact me. So down here in the lower section of the course syllabus, you will see Course Instructor. Then see my name, Kirk Bourne, and see where my office is, Planetary Hall, room 115. This is the old Science and Technology 1 building, which is now called Planetary Hall. I have office hours only by appointment. Please contact me by email if you need to meet with me. The email address is given here, kbourne@gmu.edu. So I will click on my name here and bring up my home page where you will see a picture of me. There I am. I have been at Mason since 2003. I worked 18 years before that at NASA, though I've never been to outer space. Looking down the page, you will find here the same information about me that you saw on the class syllabus webpage. My phone number, email address, and office number. If you forget all this stuff, just search the internet for my name, Kirk Bourne. You'll find a link to my home page. When you get here, you will see a link near the top that says Courses Taught. Click on that and you will see the current semester. From there, the class that you are taking will be visible, Data Ethics in an Information Society. All of our online class activities begin this week. So let us review what those activities are. There are several things listed here on the class syllabus webpage. Many of these things will be described in our Blackboard class website as we progress through the semester. But I want to point out to you now that we will have only one exam, the final exam. We will also have weekly class participation, which means small group online discussions. And there will be weekly quizzes. The quizzes are very small and quick. They will test you on the material covered every week, helping you keep up to date with the class material. The quizzes cover exactly the same topics that will be on the final exam. There will be lectures posted in Blackboard each week, which you are required to read and study. There will be reading assignments from the books that are listed further down the class syllabus webpage. Reading assignments are required reading. All of the listed textbooks here are small books and very cheap. The third one on the list is free if you use the online link that's provided. Even so, these books altogether, if you were to buy all of them, would probably cost less than $20 total. The reading assignments will be very light and easy. Please do it. The questions on the exam and the weekly quizzes may come from this reading material. So please take your time to read the assignments, read the weekly lectures, do the quizzes, and participate in the weekly discussions. None of this is very intense. You will find that it goes most smoothly if you set aside a couple of hours regularly each week. Pick a time, stick with it. It is amazing how easily it all goes if you do this. There is one major assignment in this class other than the final exam, which you will see announced repeatedly as the semester goes on. It is listed under Certifications. This assignment will be an opportunity for you to become certified to do research here at George Mason University. These training courses, of which you will only need to complete one, either one, but only one, they will teach you about good and bad ethical practices, how to spot unethical behaviors, and what you need to do if you see an ethics violation on campus, and how to report it to proper authorities. This training is required by the federal government for all persons doing research. So, if you hope to participate in research in any way during your stay at Mason, here is your chance to become certified, and therefore you'll be ready to start as soon as you get an offer to join a research lab on campus. Many students who took this class in past semesters said that this was one of the best things that they got out of the class. I hope that this is true for you too, but of course I hope there are other good things that you experience in this class. These training courses specifically cover research ethics, but that is just one topic that we will cover in this class, which is more generally about data ethics. Not just research ethics, but data ethics. What that means is the proper handling, access, and use of data and information in the information age. Let's see that again. Data ethics means the proper handling, access, and use of data and information in the Internet age, as shown here in the course description, which is taken directly from the university course catalog. So we will focus specifically on ethical issues that apply to the proper use of information that we encounter from a variety of sources, including scientific, technical, personal, social networks, and the Internet in general. You should know that this class is part of the Mason General Education program. In particular, this is one of several university Gen Ed courses that satisfy Mason's IT General Education requirement that each student must satisfy in order to graduate from the university as described here. Consequently, this class will cover the University Honor Code, ethics policies, academic integrity, plagiarism, and related topics. All of those things will be covered at some point during the semester, but the primary focus during the semester will be on data ethics. So we begin with a small book, from which we will read 1 or 2 chapters each week. The title of the book is How to Lie with Statistics. As I said earlier, this is very easy reading and is a very small book. So even though we will cover aspects of IT ethics, including good password selection, proper use of university computers and networks, spam, data privacy, identity theft, software and music piracy, and why you should not be downloading music and software that you haven't paid for. In addition to all of that, we will also cover how to lie with statistics. I will give you examples of how people abuse, misuse, and try to deceive us with statistics, information, and data. How people lie in email, in advertising, in the media, in the news, and in social networks in order to trick us into doing things that we will later regret. For example, clicking on a link that may download a virus to your computer or to the university network, or giving your personal information, such as credit card or bank account numbers, to an identity thief, or buying a product that is not at all what the ad claimed it to be, or political ads that stretch the truth and deceive you. Who knew? You do not want these things to happen to you. These are deceptions that we definitely want to be aware of. So we will cover the IT ethics as required by the university, and we will also have some fun with data ethics. We will begin by teaching you how to lie. With data, of course. By learning how to lie with data, information, and simple statistics, we will then understand how other people lie with data, and hopefully we will avoid the tricks and traps that are presented to us every day on the internet, on your computer, on your smartphone, or wherever you encounter information, which is everywhere. Later in this semester, we will go through how to lie with maps and how to lie with graphics. Why do this? Because people actually do this in advertising, in social networks, in your email, and in spam. in order to trick us into doing things that we shouldn't be doing, such as giving away our social security number, our birth date, our email address, our phone number, our account numbers, or other personal identifiable information, which could actually ruin your credit rating and ruin your life, especially if someone steals your identity and does all kinds of illegal things in your name. So we want to help you see some ways to fight against this. And one of the ways to know how to fight it is to see how it's done, to learn the tricks that the bad guys are using to trick us. Okay, I hope you'll have some fun with all of this. I'll have fun with you. I always have fun with the material when I teach this class. The class has been taught online before, and many former students told me afterwards that they enjoyed it. I hope you'll enjoy it too. As indicated on the class syllabus webpage, all of the material, right here, all of the material will be found online in Blackboard. So if you click on the link mymason.gmu.edu, log in, you'll be ready to participate in the class. Start right away. Participate every week, and everything will be fine. Thanks very much. Have fun, and again, welcome to the class. Let's begin with a little something that I saw in my email last week. So here is my email, and here is the message that I received. It says, "Earn money. Your opinion counts. Earn money for it. Join now. Earn up to $75 per survey." So, if I join this service, which is free, as it says here, then I will start earning money simply by taking surveys and giving my opinions about products, services, and whatever. Companies will pay for my opinions. Up to $75 per survey. Wow, what could be easier? Why not try it? So what do you think might be wrong with this? It probably is legitimate, but maybe it isn't. But let us assume for a minute that this is legitimate. What could be wrong with doing this? Well, I learned one thing immediately about this, because I actually went to their website to see what is going on here. I learned that the magic words, the key words in this email are these words. Up to. Earn up to $75 per survey. In other words, $75 is the maximum, and it is probably almost never achieved. So in order to join this free service, you have to give them your name, your email address, and probably other personal identifiable information that you would rather not give away. If you do that, you can then start taking surveys. When you do that, you discover that most of the surveys will pay you nothing. Yes, $0. There are a few that might pay you $5 if you spend an hour filling out answers to tons of questions. Those $75 surveys are extremely rare and almost certainly require a lot of time. So they will pay you, but you must provide a lot of personal information. What do you like? What do your friends like? Where do you live? Where do you go to school? Much more. It might take hours to complete this survey. At the end, let me tell you what the outcome is. They have gained so much information about you, they can now sell your information to other companies, who will then send you tons of email and try to sell you more products. They will fill your inbox with lots more opportunities to, guess what? To spend your money. So that company that paid you for taking that survey has now made a ton of money by selling your information to other people. This is one of the big problems with data information in this big data age that we live in. That is, your information is worth money to somebody. So protect it. That's your life. That's your identity. If an identity thief is one of the recipients of your data, then you might be in serious trouble, which will make that $75 paycheck seem like a horrible payment for what starts happening to you.